much brew about nothing time. Playing some green-black longbow in modern. And, we'll give this a shot. Oh, not boggles. Please, not boggles. Okay, elves. Slightly less scared of elves than boggles, especially with 2 fatal push. Oh, God. Alright, very much less scared. Now I think we can just do kill everything plan. Kill opponent's first play, kill opponent's next play. Next, after that, Collective Brutality, hopefully take Collected Company, kill something else, and life is good. Heritage Druid, must die. So, Fatal Push. I mean, one for oneing our opponent to death is not our primary plan, but we will take it if that's what we gotta do. And we also have 3 Gnarlwood Dryads, although we're probably going to discard 1 to this Collective Brutality. We don't want our opponent to Collected Company. That's a way they can get out ahead of the 1-for-1 plan. Azuri or Archdruid? It's Archdruid. Alright. So, yeah, you know what? I think we'll kill that. Oh, all the Gnarlwoods. So 2 modes. Duress our opponent, kill Archdruid. Discard 1 of our very many Gnarlwood Dryads, which is also fine because it gets us closer to turning on Delirium. Now if we get a fetch land, ooh, alright. Well, no Collected Company. Opponent's hand's not very good though. So our best draw now is just a fetch land. If we draw a fetch land, we can turn on Delirium, either double Gnarlwood, or just Abrupt Decay Gnarlwood. One or the other. Another Archdruid. We do need to draw land at some point, though. There's a Nettle Sentinel. Alright, kill Archdruid. Pass the turn. Gnarlwoods are pretty good on defense, even without Delirium. There's some risk of our opponent finding Azuri. That would trample over for a lot of damage. So we know about Shaman of the Pack. Looks like that's what's coming. Yup. Untap Sentinel. Drains us for 2. Okay. Well, come on, fetch land. There's a fetch land. So Marsh Flats, crack Marsh Flats. Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Play Gnarlwood. I can't believe we drew all 4 Gnarlwoods. Play Gnarlwood. Pass the turn. Pendelhaven for our opponent. Only 1 card in hand. If our opponent attacks, we will definitely block. No attacks. Play Liliana. Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Last Gnarlwood. Take up Liliana. Hope it's not Collected Company in hand. Is this Cord? Cord is very annoying as well. Yup. Oh, man. What a draw! What a draw. What a draw. That actually kills us, unfortunately. Yeah, there's Azuri. Wow. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that was not what we needed our opponent to draw. Actually, that was the single worst thing that our opponent could draw. Bar none. And now we die to Azuri. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yes, opponent can Nykthos. Yes, adds a bunch of mana. Overruns. Well, we're not just literally dead unless they top decked. They can only regenerate 1 thing. So maybe we're actually just okay if our opponent does this? Opponent attacks Liliana. Oh, I see. Well, block, block. We're killing something. I guess this means Liliana dies, though, which means... yeah. We have to top deck some sort of removal for Azuri. So Nettle Sentinel down. Jeez. Liliana down. Grimflayer's okay, but not okay enough. Pass the turn. Yeah, that just... Oh, man. That Azuri. That's unfortunate. Heritage Druid. I mean, they can't regenerate unless they have another land. Opponent probably should not have played Heritage Druid. Alright, overruns. Goes to combat. Attacks. Well, this is pretty straightforward. So we kill Shaman of the Pack, take 3. Hope we draw an answer to Azuri. No. So, get in with Grimflayer. I think this means we're dead, though. Grimflayer does some scrying. Mill, mill, mill. Play Overgrown Tomb, pass the turn. So we can stay alive at 1 life thanks to Hissing Quagmire. I mean, I guess... I don't know. We'll see. Dwinian's a lead. So now maybe our opponent just sets up for next turn. Because they can't overrun now. I don't know if they're realizing that they can't overrun. I mean, I guess they can tap out and overrun, but I don't... Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, yep. Another Nykthos is game. Oh, God. Yeah, we were not going to draw anything anyway. Well, that is unfortunate. So bring in Flaying Tendrils, bring in Collective Brutality, bring in Golgari Charm as a sweeper, Engineered Explosives as a sweeper, Garruk as more removal. So removal, removal, removal. Longbow is absurd if we actually get it going. Will we get it going? That's anyone's guess. I think we go down Liliana's in this matchup. Our opponent usually just has too much random jank to sacrifice. Maybe go down a Thoughtseize and a Thoughtseize? Try it like that. I thought we were in good shape there too, but wasn't meant to be. Alright, I get to play first. Okay, I mean, I guess this is pretty good. Mostly thanks to Flaying Tendrils. And we got a Bobble to help turn on our Gnarlwood. And Garruk can be pretty good if we get to it. Garruk can be really good if we get to it. Would still like to find a Longbow. So Bobble, take a peek at what's on our opponent's deck since we can't shuffle anyway. Might as well know what they're drawing. Nettle Sentinel, Overgrown Tomb, untapped, Inquisition, Thalia, Nettle Sentinel, Heritage Druid, Archdruid, Court of Calling, Cavern. Alright, so I think our plan here is... So, next turn our opponent plays Nettle Sentinel. The following turn, if they draw land, they Nettle Sentinel Heritage Druid into Elvish Archdruid. But then as long as we draw land, we get to Flaying Tendrils. Alright, take Thalia. This line is a little risky if we don't draw our land in like 3 turns, and don't draw any removal or anything else. But we do get the extra Mishra's Bobble draw, which definitely helps the situation. Alright, there's a Swamp. So now Flaying Tendrils, hopefully, is the card that wins us this game. Bonnet runs out Nettle Sentinel. Fatal Push is a nice hedge. So play Twilight Mire, pass the turn. Ideally, our opponent just dumps their hand. Nettle Sentinel, Heritage Druid. So we're hoping they draw land here, actually. Gets in with Nettle Sentinel. Okay, we'll take it. Oddly, we actually... There it is. All right. So this definitely incentivizes our opponent to go Sentinel, Heritage Druid, Lord. And then we just... Flaying Tendrils away everything, and that should essentially win us the game. Yup. So there's Heritage Druid. Opponent has exactly enough mana to play the Lord. Actually, I think we actually have to Fatal Push here. That feels bad, but there is a risk that they would untap in 1, 2, 3. Well, maybe that was unnecessary, actually. Maybe we could have let it go. Anyway, I think it's fine, because now we just... Flaying Tendrils. Yeah, I was worried about them courting for something, but I guess they probably would have been a mana short from getting Thalia. So sweep the board, play the Bobble, see what our opponent's drawing. Guiltleaf Palace. Alright, just another land. We know one of their cards is Cord, but it doesn't do much yet. Now we just love to draw land to get this Garruk down. Grimflayer is an acceptable backup. There's the Palace. Tapped. Alright, well, Marsh Flats, correct Marsh Flats. Since we found the land... Oh, actually, I don't even know. I think we still just Grimflayer and Gnarlwood Dryad, since we have Delirium now. And then, if our opponent plays something, we Garruk it next turn and kill it. And flip Garruk. Still no Longbow, but this hand's kinda looking good. Opponent plays a land. Marsh Flats, well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. 4-7. Get our Grimflayer action. I think we keep... Yeah, let's keep Brutality. That's fine to draw next turn. And then just run out our Garruk. And this might just seal it up. Make a 2-2. I guess Collected Company would still be bad if that was their draw. Pass the turn. Opponent scoops it up. Alright, that went super well. Sweeper's pretty good against what our opponent's doing. And yeah, let's run it back. Actually, probably worth bringing in Grafdigger's Cage, but okay. This hand is pretty alright. We'll keep it. Got removal, got the Thoughtseize. Windswept Heath for our opponent, cracks it. Gets a Temple Garden, untapped. And a Land of War Elves. We draw a Swamp. Well, I guess that means we get to bobble ourselves, since we can always just Swamp Fatal Push if we need to. See what's on top of our deck. Abrupt Decay, we actually do want to keep that. So Swamp and... yeah, let's just Fatal Push, Land of War. Pass the turn. Draw the Abrupt Decay. Pendelhaven for our opponent. And Nettle Sentinel. Alright, let's just Thoughtseize. Azuri Collected Company. Ugh. Huh. Interesting. Azuri's not good unless our opponent has a lot of mana, though. So let's take Collected Company. Play Catacombs, crack Catacombs. Grab our Forest, and just Nam Nam. Pass the turn. And plus the Azuris are redundant since they're legendary, so our opponent's going to be stuck with one in hand even if they draw a land here. And now hopefully we can just use our mana to keep them use our removal to keep them off of mana. Ooh. Alright, well, Verdant Catacombs, crack it. Grab Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Get in with the Nam Nam. Hit our opponent. Play Grimflayer. Play Nam Nam number 2. A board full of Renegades. Pass the turn. And we already have Delirium, which is awesome. Alright, so our opponent can start playing their Azuris. Although, they're not great on this board. And we can always Abrupt Decay one if we really want to. I guess it does let our opponent regenerate an elf if they leave mana up, but the overrun ability is the scarier part. We get a Bobble. Well, I think we just attack with everything. I think we are the aggressor here. Hit our opponent for a bundle. We get our Grimflayer value. Ooh. Alright, so Gifted Aetherborn, milled. Gifted Aetherborn, milled. Leave Push on top. Play Bobble for mana. Crack Bobble. See what our opponent's drawing. Ooh, it's an Archdruid. Okay. Well, pass the turn. We draw the Fatal Push, which we can cast right away if we want to. Opponent's kind of in a tough spot. Looks like they are going to Archdruid. Yup. They are also going to have to start blocking, though. Pumps up the Elves. And all of our stuff has Death Touch, which makes blocking not that great for our opponent. Alright, so I think we need to Fatal Push Thalia. Hissing Quagmire. Well, attack with everything. See how our opponent blocks. But I think I think this is just a blowout. Because we can always Abrupt Decay the Archdruid if our opponent tries to block and kill everything. And that just should end the game. Well, this went pretty well. Our Endless Removal has proven to be pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, Abrupt Decay the Archdruid. Kill Azuri. Get our Grimflayer value. Mill. Play Gnarlwood. Run out our Hissing Quagmire, and have a hard time imagining there's a card in our opponent's deck that gets them out of this. And our opponent scoops it up. Well, that went pretty good. Man, that would have been a great Longbow matchup, but it's nice to know that our deck can win without Longbow. We can just kind of be this really weird Delirium green-black aggro deck, and it still can work, so, sweet.
Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, take a minute and click that subscribe button. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you'll find the next video in the playlist right here.